Hi there guys, so Anthony Joshua has explained the advice that Wladimir Klitschko had given him after his loss to Andy Ruiz Jr. regarding sparring. Now also there has been some rumours that Anthony Joshua has been injured in training and in preparation for Andy Ruiz Jr. And I just don't know why Anthony Joshua can't get through a single camp without these kind of rumours. There were rumours last time, there have been so many rumours in camp for Anthony Joshua. Now obviously I don't believe these rumours are true because I believe that Anthony Joshua would pull out of the fight if he was that badly injured, because judging by what happened last time, this is not going to be an easy fight. So I don't believe he would go in there if he wasn't 100%. So I believe those rumours are not true. Completely not true. I don't believe anyway. But anyway, this is what Anthony Joshua had to say about the advice given to him by Wladimir Klitschko. Klitschko told me this would happen. He said he could only get good sparring after he'd lost. It's ending up being a blessing because everyone wants to come into the gym now and see what it's all about. We can lace up the gloves and now there is no holding back. They throw everything at me, 12 rounds, 5 different people back to back, and I'm dealing with every shot coming at me. I've been boxing 11 years now and I've always been on top, from the amateurs to the pros. So this has been 6 months of letting Andy Ruiz Jr. take all that pressure. You've seen all the stuff I've had to deal with. We've been dealing with that for 10 years now and it's a breath of fresh air. I'm no longer focused on any other opponent than Andy Ruiz Jr. and it feels good to just be focused on one guy. It's just a mindset, a prison mindset, a military mindset, lockdown, training, focus, sleep. You have to have that mindset. You have to be in that mindset. It's going to be an incredible night and I am thrilled that so many fans are going to be there, particularly from the UK. Wladimir Klitschko said a lot of stuff to me. Vlad was always definitely ahead of the game. He's more disciplined than me, he's more diplomatic. He was giving me dietary and training advice, and that's maybe what people are talking about when they see a difference in my body. Maybe that's why, because I've adapted some of his teaching. My weight may fluctuate. So as we know, Wladimir Klitschko and Anthony Joshua have always been close. Wladimir Klitschko has always been a fan of Anthony Joshua. Even during their fight, there was so much respect in the build-up, and they had a great fight and there was so much respect after as well. And Wladimir Klitschko is handing across the mantle to Anthony Joshua. He is giving him advice. And obviously, he has been where Anthony Joshua is. So who better to get advice from a former champion who has been in that position before, losing his world title, then going back and winning it back again. And you can draw so many comparisons between them when it comes to personality and professionalism. Obviously, Wladimir Klitschko reigned for nearly 10 years as champion, and that is what Anthony Joshua hopes to do as well. Now, Anthony Joshua has explained he doesn't miss anything about being world champion. He is happy being the challenger and the B-side during this fight. I mean, obviously Wladimir Klitschko has been in that position as well. When he fought Anthony Joshua, he was happy to be the challenger. And I believe that is what is fueling Anthony Joshua in this fight. Being the challenger, being the hunter, rather than the hunted for a change. And I think that suits him well. And obviously the advice from Wladimir Klitschko is great advice to have, because who better to have on your side than Wladimir Klitschko? Someone who is that experienced and been in the heavyweight division and reigned as a champion for that long. So if that kind of guy gives you advice, then you take it with both hands. And that is what Anthony Joshua has done. Obviously, Wladimir Klitschko doesn't come out in the media and give Anthony Joshua advice. He does it privately, and that is the best way to do it, I believe. Obviously, you have Lennox Lewis and people like that coming out saying what Anthony Joshua should do. But, I mean, saying it privately means a lot more to the fighter, and probably it's better advice as well, because it's on a personal level. So that is why I believe Anthony Joshua has been listening to Wladimir Klitschko and taking his advice, because he admires him so much, he has so much respect for him, and it's on a personal level. Now, the injury rumours. Obviously, Anthony Joshua isn't injured going into this fight. Obviously, there will be niggles, there always are. No fighter makes out of camp perfect. So there are going to be some things that ail Anthony Joshua, but nothing that will keep him out of the fight, because if it was anything too bad, then the fight would not be happening. Now, Matchroom's Eddie Hearn has explained that Anthony Joshua is not hurt. He hasn't been dropped in sparring. This is what he had to say in an interview. It's not even worth answering, but the truth is he's had a great camp. He's much more focused than last time. He sparred really well. The difference in this camp is the sparring. It has been world class. World class. He's had top guys. Andrew Tabiti, Tyrone Spong, Bryant Jennings and Derek Chisora. Top sparring who have consistently put pressure on him. He hasn't been hurt, hasn't been ill, hasn't been injured. He's good to go. So there you have it. Anthony Joshua is fully fit and fully ready for December 7th. No injuries and no ailments. And obviously there has been some advice exchanged between Wladimir Klitschko and Anthony Joshua. And Anthony Joshua is clearly putting that into motion. Guys, what are your thoughts on this? What are your thoughts on the fight? Who do you believe will win this one, Anthony Joshua or Andy Ruiz Jr.? And what are your thoughts on the injury rumours and advice from Wladimir Klitschko? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, guys. Click the thumbs up and subscribe if you are new. Thanks, guys.